Behind Singapore's sleek skyscrapers and modern skyline lies a world few ever see, the realm of old money. Hidden estates, discreet family offices, and generations of quiet wealth shape the city's elite society. In this video, we'll take you inside Singapore's secret old money world and reveal how tradition, power, and privacy sustain its most exclusive circles. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into wealth, culture, and influence. Singapore, a city of gleaming skyscrapers, luxury cars, and billion-dollar banks. To most outsiders, it's the symbol of modern wealth, a futuristic hub where money never sleeps. But behind this polished surface lies another world, quieter, older, and far more exclusive. This is the world of Singapore's old money, families whose fortunes were built long before the city became a financial powerhouse. They don't flaunt their wealth on social media, nor do they chase headlines. Instead, they live in discreet luxury, shaping Singapore's economy, politics, and culture from behind the scenes. Today, we're taking you inside Singapore's secret old money world, from legendary dynasties to family-run empires that helped turn a small island into one of the richest nations on Earth. The roots of old money. From trade to empire, Singapore's story begins with trade. Long before the skyscrapers and stock markets, this island was a vital port linking east and west. When Sir Stamford Raffles established it as a trading post in 1819, wealthy merchants from China, India, and Europe poured in. Many of these families built their fortunes through shipping, rubber, and banking. The British colonial era created the foundation for a handful of families who would go on to dominate business for generations. Names like Ah, Tan, and Lee began to emerge, families whose wealth and influence would quietly shape Singapore's rise. This was the beginning of old money, wealth not earned overnight, but accumulated through decades of strategy, connections, and trust. The Ah family, the Tiger Balm legacy. If you've ever seen the small red and gold jar of Tiger Balm, you've seen part of Singapore's old money history. The Ah family built their fortune from a simple herbal ointment created by Ah Chu Kin in the 1870s. His sons, Ah Boon Ha, Gentle Tiger, and Ah Boon Par, Gentle Leopard, turned it into a global brand. They built the Ha Par Corporation, which became one of Singapore's most iconic companies. But beyond business, the family left behind cultural landmarks, like Ha Par Villa, a surreal theme park filled with Chinese mythology that still stands today. The Ah family's wealth may have originated in medicine, but it evolved into one of Singapore's earliest international business empires. A perfect example of old money rooted in innovation and tradition. The Tan family, the bankers of the early era, among Singapore's most influential old money families. The Tan family stands tall. Tan Kah Kee, a self-made businessman from Fujian, China, built his fortune through rubber and shipping in the early 1900s. But Tan wasn't just a businessman. He was a visionary. He used his wealth to build schools, including the Chinese High School and Xiamen University in China, which became legendary institutions. His grandson, Tan Chin Tuan, continued the legacy. As chairman of OCBC Bank, he turned it into one of Asia's largest and most trusted banks. The Tan family became synonymous with philanthropy, education, and financial power, the pillars of true old money in Singapore. The Lee family, the architects of modern Singapore. When it comes to influence, few names carry as much weight as the Lee family. Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's founding father, transformed the country from a struggling port into a global powerhouse. While not old money in the traditional sense, the Lee family quickly became part of the elite fabric of Singaporean society. Their influence extended beyond politics, into law, business, and education. The Lee family represents a different kind of old money, one built through intellect, leadership, and nation-building rather than inheritance. Their legacy continues through Lee Hsien Loong, Singapore's current Prime Minister, whose policies maintain the stability and wealth that made the country a financial marvel. The Lien family banking, philanthropy, and power. The Lien family rose to prominence through Lien Chow, founder of the Overseas Chinese Banking Corporation, OCBC. Like many in old money circles, he began with nothing, working as a shop assistant before building a banking empire. What set Lien apart was his quiet power. He cultivated close relationships with government leaders and business elites, ensuring his family remained both wealthy and respected. The Lien Foundation, established in 1980, is now one of Singapore's leading philanthropic organizations, funding education, eldercare, and environmental innovation. The Lien family's blend of finance, humility, and service captures the essence of Singapore's old money ethos: quiet success, public impact. The Wee family, banking, royalty, and other powerhouse of Singapore's financial world is the Wee family, founders of United Overseas Bank, UOB. It all began with Wee Keng Chang, who founded UOB in 1935. His son, Wee Cho Yaw, turned it into a regional banking giant. Under his leadership, the bank became a symbol of stability and tradition, traits deeply valued in Singapore's conservative financial culture. The Wee family's approach to wealth is understated but strategic. They own stakes in real estate, finance, and investment companies while maintaining a low public profile. Their power lies in influence, not image, the hallmark of old money. The Khoo family, from medicine to real estate empire. The Khoo family began with Khoo Teck Puat, a banker and investor who made his mark by acquiring a major stake in Standard Chartered Bank. He later invested heavily in real estate, owning properties across Singapore, London, and Sydney. But what cemented his family's reputation was his generosity. The Khoo Teck Puat Hospital, named in his honor, remains one of Singapore's leading medical institutions. Today, his descendants continue to manage the family's investments quietly, with holdings in global banks, hotels, and healthcare ventures. In Singapore's old money circles, the Khoos are respected not for flash, but for legacy. The Kwek family, the hotel and property titans. The Kwek family, led by Kwek Hong PNG, built an empire through Hong Leong Group, a massive conglomerate with interests in property, finance, and hospitality. Their crown jewel is the City Developments Limited, CDL Group, one of Singapore's biggest real estate developers. They own luxury hotels across the globe under the Millennium and Copthorne brand. Under the current leadership of Kwek Leng Bang, the family continues to dominate Singapore's high-end property market. The Kweks are the epitome of generational wealth, blending modern ambition with old-world discipline. The Ng family, masters of real estate when it comes to land. Few can rival the Ng family, founders of the Far East Organization, Singapore's largest private property developer. Ng Tung Fong, often called the King of Orchard Road, built his empire from scratch after migrating from China. His company owns malls, hotels, and residential buildings throughout Singapore and beyond. His sons, Robert and Philip Ng, have continued the legacy, maintaining the family's status as one of Asia's wealthiest dynasties. Their combined fortune is estimated at over $13 billion, and yet, they remain deeply private, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances in society where discretion is prized. The Ng family represents the purest form of Singapore's old money, wealth built on patience, privacy, and property. The quiet power of old money. What makes Singapore's old money families so fascinating isn't just their wealth, it's how they wield it. Unlike new money, which thrives on visibility, luxury brands, and social media, old money operates in silence. They attend private galas, not influencer events. They live in colonial bungalows hidden behind walls of greenery. Their children attend elite schools where last names open doors. Their influence runs deep in Singapore's economy, politics, and culture. From the boardrooms of banks to the foundations funding hospitals and universities, in a world obsessed with attention, Singapore's old money remains invisible, and that's exactly how they like it. Singapore's old money world remains a symbol of refinement, legacy, and understated power. While new wealth rises fast, old money moves quietly, shaping the nation from the shadows. If this glimpse into hidden luxury fascinated you, give the video a thumbs up, share it with others who love stories of wealth and mystery, and subscribe for more insights into the world's most exclusive societies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.